Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, African Lioness TV here. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for clicking. Hit the red button to subscribe, like, share, put your comment down on the comment section below. Don't forget to put a thumbs up on the video to make it go viral so that other people will watch and learn from our video. So guys, in today's video we are going to talk about the alleged money laundering by the former Kogi governor Yahaya Bello. Guys, Yahaya Bello has been in the news as he refused to honor the invitation of the EFCC, and he went to EFCC one day after he was declared wanted and later went back home. So he is facing the trial of money laundering of 500 billion naira and 80.2 billion naira separate charges. So let's hear how it goes. State. Yahaya Bello, Kogi State, the former governor, has been in the news. So in today's video, we are going to talk about his bail application. So Federal High Court in Maitama, Abuja, has granted bail of 500 million naira and three sureties to Yahaya Bello. And this court was seated in Maitama Federal High Court, FCT. So Yahaya Bello have to produce three sureties, and these three sureties are to submit like they're supposed to have like landed properties in Abuja, within the district of this court in Maitama. So they are to submit the titles of their properties to the court, and also their IDs, something that have their identifications. Okay, yeah. So Yahaya Bello have to deposit his travel documents because he's not allowed to travel out of the country within the period of his trial. Within the period of his trial, he is not supposed to travel out of the country. So he is to submit all his travel documents, including his international passport. Yahaya Bello, the former governor of Kogi State, is standing trial because of misappropriation of 110 billion naira. Yeah, 110 billion naira. So he is not to travel out of the country except with express permission from the court. The court is the Federal High Court, Maitama, Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. Yeah. Also, Federal High Court in Abuja they have denied bail in another trial of 80.2 billion naira of public fund. This 80.2 billion naira is a public fund. Like he incurred these charges as money laundering charges. He is remanded in Guzape prison pending his perfection of the bail condition. Guys, see how they are mentioning money we have not had before. This money is the Kogi State fund, money that's supposed to be used to do repairs and work for Kogi State. The bad roads, the water, the electricity, so many things that supposed to be done in Kogi State. So this so-called former governor of Kogi State, you know, allegedly misappropriated all this money they are mentioning here. All this money they are mentioning here, whereby people are being stampeded in Nigeria because of rice. Hmm? You see why we are where we are. Some people will be asking, how did we get here? How did we get here? This is how we get where we are. See the money that is supposed to use to take care of Kogi State people. This money is Kogi State allocation. This money is Nigeria money. This money is not Yahaya Bello's money. 110 billion. 110 billion naira and 80.2 billion naira. Guys, you see what they are quoting, what they are mentioning, what they are calling, the money they are mentioning. This guy pack from the government of Kogi State, from government of Nigeria. This man pack this money, plus the one that he paid his school fees, upfront payment of his children's school fees in dollars. Upfront payment of his children's school fees in dollars, as he knows that he is leaving office. He has, been a governor for 8 years, second tenure. So he has no opportunity to come back the third tenure. So that is why Kogi State governor allegedly paid for upfront school fees of his children till their graduation. Can you imagine this kind of greed in a country like this, where people are stampeding, where people are being stampeding in a place where they are rushing to get food, plate of rice. Plate of rice. People are buying because of plate of rice. And this man pack all this money to himself alone. Nigeria. Who did this to us? Who did this to us? Greediness is the worst sickness ever anybody can have. Greed. Greediness is what left Nigeria in this condition. People are asking, how did we get here? This is how we get where we are today. Because of greed. Anybody can do anything in that country. Anybody can pack money and keep it anywhere they like. Anybody can pack money, save it in a safety tank. Anybody can pack money, transport it abroad. Anybody can pack money, put it under his pants. Chai! A lot is happening in Nigeria. A lot is why we are where we are. Look at him. And if you watch him, you see him walking majestically as if nothing will happen. As if now we get here. Now we dey here. This is how they are, how they got all that they have. This is why election in Nigeria, it will be do or die affair, because this is what they want to achieve. See? This is what they are aiming to achieve. That is why if you cross their way during election, they can buy you and take you out of their way, and so that they will get to where they are going to. See? You see? This is how they brought Nigeria to its knees. They brought Nigeria to her knees, with poverty. Children are being stampeded. Adult, man, woman, father, mother. See Anambra, go to Anambra State. You see how both children, mother, father, adult, and girls, boys are being stampeded because of rice. Go to Ibadan, the same thing. Go to Abuja, the same thing. And other places we have not heard about. Yes, Nigeria is a big country that you may not hear everything. All the news, you may not get everything.
The area
you
within
see, these are the ones that are recorded. Those that are not recorded, we don't know. And somebody has embezzled this amount of money. If they carry this money, share it to people in their communities, they won't fight for rice and get by in the process, on the process. This is so shameful to Nigerian leaders. They put their people to abject poverty, and now death is befalling on them. Imagine people you elected to make things better, to make life better for you. Now, finally, pie is the answer. The other news is that somebody stole fowl and they sentenced him death by hanging. Nigeria, we can do better. We can do better as a people. This is not way forward. This is not the way we will get to where we want to get to. See where other countries are and see where we are, and see how we are still living our lives. See how the leaders are still leading us. Upon the whole thing playing out, the way other countries are developing, yet this is what our people are giving to us. This is the kind of leadership we are getting. There is God. There is God. There is God. People wey carry Nigeria money put for their pocket. You see am, only him one pack the whole of that money. Only him one as he was in office he packed all that money mentioned on the video, and paid his school fees, his children's school fees up front. He paid his children's school fees in dollars up front. You see, with treasury money. Hey, and this man now has secured his bail. They did not rough handle him the way they did to Dele Farotimi. You see, there are inequality of judgment. Nigeria. Which way, Nigeria? Oh, which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. I want to go. Which way, Nigeria? Which way, Nigeria?